MGK is backfiring shots at Eminem. What's going on, YouTube? Listen, obviously I'm not in the studio right now, but we have a situation that is developing that I want to cover, that I don't want to miss. You guys have been sending me this and letting me know that MGK just did his Cleveland show. And he did something that has a lot of people talking and a lot of eyes on him, because it seems like Eminem's response in Bad Ones, Eminem on the Complex interview talking about MGK, and Eminem's mom has finally gotten to MGK where he feels like he now has to make a statement on it. He needs to move the board and he needs to escalate the situation. So we're going to check out what he did at the concert right here, right now. But before we go any further, listen, I know I did this on Bad Ones. I know I did this on the MGK track itself. I've seen some of the people on the internet talking and a lot of chatter going on like, why did Eminem diss MGK again? Here's Eminem being Eminem, bringing up the beef. But like I said on Bad Ones, and like I've talked about before, MGK has been stirring this pot for a while. He has continued to trash Marshall in interviews. And we have a song where MGK fired a not so indirect at Marshall Mathers. Not subliminal at all. I'll play the track right now.
I know I can stop the violence though, but I ain't saying shit. I like revenge. I'm in Detroit, and you know what the fuck I meant.
Think about it. He talks about revenge. He talks about being in Detroit. You know what it is when he flicks off the camera. It is no coincidence that he is in Marshall's city saying these words, talking about revenge. Revenge for what? A beef that happened with a Detroit rapper. He also gets on that track with T Grizzly, who has had friction with Eminem in the past. There are a lot of innuendos and indirects that I said is what Eminem picked up on when he responded on Bad One, that he acknowledges, and that's why he fired back at MGK, because he is aware, he's got his ears to the street, that MGK is firing these subs, and MGK is not even trying to really hide these subs. Right? You can just sit back and use your brain and use logic to make those connections and to see, yeah, MGK stirring the pot on this. So Eminem finally stepping back into the kitchen and he's turning that oven up right now. But anyways, let's check out what MGK has just done to escalate the situation. And yeah, we might be heading for a Rap Devil 2 and Kill Shot 2. Let's check it out right now.
MGK fucked your mother.
He did. But she's your mother too, so...
Yo, he played this?
Hey, you know what? She's both about mothers.
I mean, hey, maybe Debbie's a MILF. The one thing MGK and Eminem now have in common is that they've both been in that vagina. I'm just kidding. I really don't think that he actually slept with Eminem's mom. I think Eminem said that to troll MGK, more of a battle rap type of move. Just try to confuse your opponent, get inside their head, troll them, show them that you don't really take them seriously. I think that's what he meant by that. Obviously, it got to MGK because he's not playing it to set up, as I hear Rap Devil drop in the background at his Cleveland show.
She's both about mothers.
Oh, he's making the hordes.
Hey, Cleveland, what the fuck we say? Hey, somebody grab some clippers. This fucking beard is weird. Talk, I'm about to pay niggas for security. Yeah, I think my dad goes. Yeah, baby, you right. Dad's always been cooped up in the studio yelling at the mic. You sober and bored, huh? About to be 46 years old, dog. Broke up, don't call up trick. Man, you sound like a bitch. Man, I've been handling your shit. Mad about something I said in 2012. So you 6 years in a surprise album. Just go with it, this. Don't even get it. You're not the greatest rapper alive. Never. Believe all you do is read the dictionary. Just stay aside. Fuck rap guys.
Wait. Who said never? Who? Somebody said never. Somebody else on stage, probably his hype man, said never after he just changed that lyric right there to "You are not the greatest rapper alive." We got it. I mean, he even went out of his way because this totally like threw off his rhythm in his pocket on this. Wow.
With a black shovel like the Armageddon when the smoke settle, his body next to this instrumental on sand.
That's it? Not the whole Rap Devil? No, I made the statement.
I just spent too many minutes watching little videos of
It's back on, isn't it? This has been building and building, like we pointed out. MGK has been talking his trash in interviews. He's been firing his indirects. And then Eminem is obviously caught and noticed those indirects because he went ahead and dissed MGK on Bad One. Remember, talking about he's got to go Tyson on Kelly, right? He already washed him twice, and yet he's throwing subs like the deli bar. Remember the deli bar? So Eminem clocking that. So he disses him there, responds to him there like, hey, I just caught your hands in the cookie jar, right? Watch how you're moving. And then to double down on it when Eminem did him versus SlimShady and did that complex back and forth, that's when he doubled down, did the whole MGK bang my mom situation. We're both diving headfirst all up in that pussy right there. So to me, it's like they're playing chess right now. Like MGK makes a move, Eminem makes a move. MGK makes a move, right? And this is MGK's move to that by playing the complex interview, acknowledging, I heard it. I see what you're doing. So you want to keep moving this forward? Well, here's what I'm going to do now. Let's see how you want to escalate this from here, because I'm going to play Rap Devil, my diss against you. I'm going to relive that. I'm going to really double down and stack that one. And then, because this was one of the critiques of Rap Devil, wasn't it? Was that he came with a diss track. Look, you can be a hater, but honestly, I've listened to a lot of Eminem disses over the years. This is a breakdown channel. This is what we do at the end of the day. MGK brought one of the best Eminem disses that we have heard in the era of Eminem. Just period. It's one of the top disses that has been brought against Eminem. You can't tell me otherwise, right? Did Killshot one-up it? Did Killshot beat it? Yes. Killshot beat it. I did breakdowns of both. I explained why Killshot beat it. But at the end of the day, MGK did have a good swing. He got in the ring and he had a good swing. So MGK now running it back to there, but one of the things that people knocked was that he kept complimenting Eminem because he was a fan of Eminem. He was inspired by Eminem. So obviously, he didn't really know how to handle it on that diss track, and he kind of danced around it in places when he should have just kept firing. So it seems to me like he's had time to think. He's had plenty of time to marinate, to reflect. And now he's going to amend his strategy, and now he's just coming with the straight insults to Marshall Mathers by calling him not the greatest rapper alive. He really wants to get under his skin, because you don't say something like that and amend it years later at a show if you're not looking for another diss, if you're not looking for more smoke. This tells me MGK wants to smoke. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's already got another diss, or if he's been working on it and he's got one in the pocket. Because this is the one situation throughout the years, throughout the interviews, you could tell that it's gotten under his skin, that it still bothers him to this day. I think he's itching and looking to escalate. And as we've seen a past with Eminem, Benzino coming back around, him resurrecting him to bury him again. How many times has he mentioned Ja Rule over the years? All the different beefs, Cannabis, Nick Cannon that Eminem has had. Eminem does not let beefs go. He will come back with the shovel and keep digging and digging and digging. And to me, he's fine with it because he has a history as a battle rapper. This, to me, is yet another escalation. And I'll call it right now. This is heading to diss tracks. This is heading to a round 2 of diss tracks, because this is just going here to here to here to here. It's Eminem's move next. We'll see what he does, maybe on a side B, or if he has like a feature that he hops on and he wants to fire more shots at Kelly. But I got a feeling he's going to fire some more shots. Like, it's sort of testing the waters, isn't it? I think the one thing MGK doesn't want to do is MGK doesn't want to go first this time. I don't see him wanting to go first because Eminem is so good at rebuttaling, so good at flipping back, that I think MGK will just keep prodding and just hoping that he'll just get an all-out Eminem diss so that he can rebuttal this time. But Marshall's smart too, and Marshall's clever. I think Marshall will just throw a couple bars again, maybe do it in a feature, maybe do it on the next album, another release, but I don't think he'll come with an all-out MGK diss. I think it'll be on MGK to push that button, which, again, if it keeps escalating and escalating, looks like we're heading that way. Nuclear war's coming. Get ready.